Oh, may thy soldiers, faithful, true, and bold, fight as the saints who nobly fought of old, and win with them the victor's crown of gold. Welcome once more to What Do You Know? The fifth preliminary set in the 2022 competition this 24th day of April 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome all of you, and I wish all of you well. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants here are personalities, some of them have an acquaintance with What Do You Know. The others, ladies and gentlemen, will be seeing them for the very first time. Who are these contestants?
Accra.
Now I'm Kweku Isaac, a past student of Keta Senior High. John Lakabo groomed.
Silalo Yusuf Abdul Latif, Otu Senior East, Kaswa.
Tomo Diawagodo, past student Keta Senior High Technical, John Lakabo groomed.
Yes, good afternoon, all of them. But I surmise all of you are coming here for the first time. Huh? Is there any person who's been here already? Ladies and gentlemen, these are the contestants. And so you are acquainted with the rules which govern this competition. You know what kind of rules, you understand? Then you are entitled to 3 points for a major question and to 1 for a minor question. If you are unable to answer a major question, we take it away from you. We deliver it to the person who sits next to you and to the other contestants until it is answered. And then the person who answers gains 1 point, and additionally has the capacity to answer a major question again for 3 points. And then furthermore, you know that kind of power which is vested in me to award less than the maximum number of points depending upon my judgment of the quality of the answer that has been delivered. You understand? 10 seconds to answer all questions. Round 1, question 1. Yes! Prophet Muhammad, and peace be unto him, is the founder of Islam. That is an indubitable fact. You know, there are 2 main groups in Islam. Are you aware? There are 2 main groups in Islam. 2 main fundamental groups in Islam. You understand? Can you mention them? Or at least mention one?
Ahmadiyya.
Ahmadiyya basically is not a fundamental group, you understand? There are 2 major. When we talk about the word, the operative word here is major. 2 major groups. You understand? Not that splinter of groups and so on. No. Isaac, Kweku. 2 major groups. Give me only one. Yes, Susano.
The Sunnah.
Susano, you, I think I've seen you here before.
Yes, sir.
Susano, yes.
The Sunnah and the Tijaniyas.
What about you? What do you think the real answer is? Thurmond. Thurmond? No, you see, I will exercise a discretion in favor of Susano. Put your hands together for it. You understand? The real word is Sunni. It's all right. I'll exercise a discretion in your favor, having regard to, you know, the pervading environment, you know, within which the question was tackled. I will allow you 1 point. Sunni and the Shiites. The Sunni and the Shiites. And so, Susano, now the Old Testament of the Bible, it has been divided into 4 groups of wisdom and poetry, prophecy, Pentateuch, and history. You understand? These are the basic groupings into which the Bible is cast. Poetry, prophecy, Pentateuch, and history. You will mention one of the books in the Pentateuch. You understand? Mention one of the books. I would have asked all of you to deliver one, but I think I'll limit it to you alone. Give me one of the books.
Deuteronomy.
Yeah, in fact, two of the books.
Leviticus.
Sorry, Leviticus and Deuteronomy. The original idea, the original intention I harbored was to pass it round for each of you, to deliver, each one of you, to deliver one of the books in this column of the Bible. But I decided that no, you should tackle it alone. One was little, two appropriate. Leviticus, Genesis, Deuteronomy, Exodus, and Numbers. My friend, Thurmond, Agodo. Now, the Agodo, you know what these Muslims, the Muslims all over the world are in presently. You understand? The Islamic calendar is a lunar calendar. And the months begin when the first crescent of a new moon is sighted. Now, fasting during the month of Ramadan is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. What is the meaning? Eventually that particular festival will be celebrated. What is the meaning of Eid al-Fitr? Very soon, Eid al-Fitr will arrive. What is the meaning of Eid al-Fitr?
It means sacrifice.
It's a festival in the first place. Sacrifice of what?
Isaac by Abraham.
What does that word Eid al-Fitr stand for? Yes. Dansuman boy. What is?
Sharing.
Sorry, Sharon. I disagree with you. Cesaro, sorry, no. Isaac.
Breaking the fast.
Breaking of the fast. It's the breaking of the fast. Breaking of the fast. They fast throughout this whole period, and then the time comes for them to celebrate. At that time, nobody fasts anymore. They break the fast. So it's a festival of the breaking of the fast. Isaac. Now, the Israel-Palestinian conflict has its roots in the late 19th and 20th centuries, with the birth of major nationalist movements among the Jews and among the Arabs. Now, if the Arab movement was called Arab nationalism, how was the Jewish movement called?
Zionism.
Zionism is correct. Zionism is correct. You understand? Thank you. Now, you see, it's a malevolent conflict, which has been with us for a very long time. But I know by God's grace, eventually it would be eradicated permanently. But who are you? Cesaro.
No.
Now, you cannot mention English dramatists, English playwrights, without the name of William Shakespeare. It's a name to conjure with, undisputedly. And you know that he's credited with the writing of so many English plays. Julius Caesar is classified as a tragedy. Shakespeare also wrote Antonio and Cleopatra. How would you classify Antonio and Cleopatra? You understand? The works of these English playwrights and so on are classified.
It's a play.
It is not a play. You understand? So Julius Caesar, as I said, is tragedy. What about Antonio and Cleopatra?
Tragedy.
Tragedy again. Applause, please. My audience. Applause. Now, maybe I should have given you, but I think I gave you the list of classifications. And you answer this one. Of course, it would not be transferable. I'll give, you understand? So you classify it as to whether or not it is a history, a comedy, or a tragedy. You understand? It is not transferable. It's appropriate that you answer this one. And so you, Thurmond, what about The Merchant of Venice? Masterpiece. Another wonderful production of that virtuoso, Shakespeare. How would you classify it? Comedy, history, tragedy? One attempt, my friend.
History.
No, it is comedy. It is comedy. Now, what if the first part of King Henry IV, you understand? King Henry IV is another stupendous production of this wonderful individual. How would you classify, into what column of these things would you put the first part of King Henry IV? History, comedy, tragedy?
History.
History is correct. Thank you. The final one here, Kweku, you're a past student of Ketasco. You attend old boys meetings. Be a past student. I think that you need to deliver to your alma mater. You see, the history of Troilus and Cressida is another drama by William Shakespeare. How would you classify it?
History.
Oh, it is comedy, my friend. It is comedy. Now we're back to you, Cesaro. I'm going to mention the name of a country. Your responsibility will be to give me the name of the capital city. And moreover, the official or primary language prevalent in this particular community. You understand? So I mentioned the country. Your role is dual, twofold. You tell me the capital and the language. So when you fail in one compartment, it amounts to total failure of the whole show. Double barrel. Start. Give me Bissau.
Bissau.
Language.
French.
Knock. Second chance.
Spanish.
Whoa, la la. Now in this, yes, I don't think I'll transfer. It's not transferable. So that's it. So you do this one. The second one comes to you, Isaac. Sorry, is it Thurmond? Thurmond. Jordan. Having answered one part of the question, I think I should have given you at least something. 1 point, Allow him. Yes. Cesaro, you take one. You understand?
This one.
You have one if we are able to deliver a portion of the answer. You understand? I don't think that we should deprive you of any point. If you answer, yes, the two compartments, 3 points. You cannot even open your mouth.
Arabic for language.
Sorry?
Arabic.
Oh, Arabic is there for him. But what about the capital? You could not go for the capital. You could not go. Amman, Jordan, Amman, Arabic. So 1 point. What is Burma or Myanmar?
Arabic for language.
The capital. Yes.
I said Arabic for language.
And so what should I do? The language you have provided, but the capital. The language, of course, is Burmese. Now, Solomon, Isaac, the Netherlands.
Amsterdam.
Language.
French.
Oh, why did you go there? Language, if you've landed with Amsterdam, Netherlands, it's Dutch. You understand? So that's the Amsterdam of The Hague, and the language is Dutch. Now, you're going to do this one. Listen. Now, information and communications technology, ICT, is an extensional term for information technology. You understand? It is an extensional terminology for information technology, IT. Now, this stresses the role of unified communications and the integration of telecommunications and computers, as well as necessary enterprise software, middleware, storage, and audiovisual systems that enable users to access, to store, to transmit, and to manipulate information. I'm going to mention an acronym. Now, that acronym is identifiable in the world of ICT. What you will do is to tell me what it stands for. Acronym in ICT. Yes, who's starting? Wallace? Oh, Cesaro. Cesar?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, you say madam?
Yes, my lord.
I'm privileged. Thank you very much. You understand? Now, thank you. But the acronym here is API. What is it? If you're ICT oriented, you ought to be, you're told that we're in the age of ICT. Computers are now ruling the world.
Audio protocol information.
Oh, no, do your protocol properly. Come again. API. API. What is it? Yes, Cesaro is in trouble, so summoned. Formond. Yao Agodo. You're also another senior past student. Is it the same Kitasco?
Yes.
Oh, two Kitasco boys. Two past students. Yes. What is it? Wallace?
Audio processing instrument.
No. Did you start? Isaac, Kweku.
No.
Kweku. Application program interface. Now this one is CPU. Do it. Cesar. CPU. Cesar.
CPU.
Yes, sir. CPU. Cesar. Cesar.
Computer
Yes.
processing unit.
So should I allow you?
Yes, my lord.
I won't allow you. Cesar is out. Formond.
Central processing unit.
Formond.
Central processing
But I thought he said computer. Do you disagree with him?
No, I don't disagree with
No, you, Cesaro, you don't disagree. So you agree is right. Put your hands together for Formond. Formond is there. You understand? Huh? Your Excellence has been verified and confirmed perfectly, absolutely. Huh? By your friend. Cesaro, he says, go, you are right. Central Processing Unit. Huh? What about DOS? I've heard it, DOS computer byte. Don't they say that? DOS computer byte. I think that it's some commonplace terminology bandied about
Document
in the world of
organization
ICT.
system.
Sorry?
Document organization.
Your documents have been improperly arranged. So put them in order. Huh? Your documents are not in apple pie order. Apple pie. Yes.
Device operation system.
What device are you using here? The device you're using, how do you call that the corruptible system in the internet? Yes.
Development of system.
The development, there's no work code. Did you start Cesaro?
No.
What is Cesaro?
No idea.
Disk operating what? System. Disk operating system. we need to accomplish this column fully. We need to complete it. So, Vermont, FTP.
File transfer protocol.
It is correct. 14 It is correct. File transfer protocol. What about GPU? Now that you've done this one, let's finish. Salmon again. Oh, sorry. Wallace. GPU.
General Processing Unit.
General. Come back. Reorganize. Reformulate. Regenerate your thinking. Yes.
Generating processing unit.
Because I said regenerate. Because I said regenerate. It said it has a connection with generate. You think that it has a relationship? No. This is Alu. GPU is. Well, I should give you the answer so that you can repeat it. Graphics. No, continue.
Processing units.
Oh yes, I did it for you, so it is not correct. Graphics processing unit. You understand? We're back to Thurmond. Thurmond, the last one here. There is no Thurmond. Yeah. Thurmond. LAN.
Local area network.
It is correct. 3 points. Local area network is relevant. This is an appropriate juncture for us to draw the curtain on the first round of the program. As emphasized the fact that the performance has been brilliant so far. I'm optimistic that when we come back for the pursuits of proceedings for the second round, we'll have a repetition of this environment of excellence. And round 2.
Doesn't matter what you are going through, God will make a way. He will make a way where there seems to be no way.
Glory to God. Once again, I'm inviting you to a national prayer rally with me, Lawrence Tete. It's going to be a 1-month-long prayer rally from the 1st of May through to the 31st of May, every day from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. before you get to work. Come, let us pray together and believe God for a breakthrough. Remember, a lot of things are happening in our nation, to our people, to our children, to our marriages, in our health, and we are just believing God for a miracle. The theme for this program, once again, is this nonsense must stop. And you know there are a lot of things that are going on in your life that are not right. That is what I call the nonsense. Let's believe God with you. The program is being held at the Miracle Center at the Christian Village, very close to the Ashmontan Hospital, next to the golf course, and your life will never be the same again. Remember, the time again is 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. every morning, each morning, for the whole month, from the 1st of May to the 31st of May. And the theme is this nonsense must stop. Come, God will touch you in an exceptional way, and every nonsense in your life that the enemy has placed there will be cut off.
Hello viewers, this is a new season on Time with a Banker and Financial Advisor. This new season will throw light on market conduct of financial institutions in general and also the rise of the consumer. Watch Time with a Banker and Financial Advisor this and every Tuesday evening at 8:30 p.m. prompt with your host and presenter and banker Betty Ai.
Panchi bedi akro ibia samanfu ebo di antwede so. Adafo ba mpozi ebo di antwede so. Ba
nananum jase chidom aguna adontin dom wose de asie ni o wose bofo na dafo mi wapim bia empanyin se de ade ato nani enye ono a na eyi senti wodo sun ni abrebo esi ayi nananum de ose ne se ofori so obusumi de toso aduonu enan kopim ofori so obusumi de toso aduonu ensia wodo onde hye konkron dafo bo amponsem a wotoso miensa wokwakura ne beto ba maso nkwa ono fe obuo ne ani die twa amanfo edi amana amamre ne amane ye ntutu na de senti no ofori so obusumi de toso aduonu nson akopim ofori so obusumi de toso aduasa amamre ne amane ye sefata wago na mamu denkyira amamre wontoto na se wodo ani be kire dwukwa ansoro be gana na kwan a wogya na kwan no ofori so obusumi de toso aduasa no wode no akohye na nanom nsam e wo banim
ablafo ade abra no.
At the end of the first round of the competition, Wallace Enchil Dansoma Accra has 3 points. Nam Kweku Isaac, past student of Keta Senior High Secondary School, has 5 points. Cesaro Yusuf, Ewutu Senya East Kaswa, has 8 points. And Thormond Yawo Agodo, also a past student of Keta Senior High Technical School, also has 8 points.
There is, this draw for the position of first at this juncture of the competition. I did not know. Awutu Senya, are you the member of parliament there? But you have 8 points, of course. Someone, is into competition with you. But let's see what happens. In the remaining rounds of the competition, round 2, question 1 was. Now, the young of the young of an animal. For example, the young of a fish is, do you know it? I mean, for introduction, is a fingerling or a fry. The young of a fish. Huh? So I will give you the name of the animal and then the young or the baby, as it were, of that animal you provide it. One of them, for example, it is not commonplace, but the young of a bat, for example, is a pup. Is a pup. P-U-P. P-U-P. But let's see, how would you call the young of an owl? Owl. O-W-L. Owl. Owl. Not owl. Owl.
Owlet.
Owlet is correct. But what about, for you, Kweku, a mouse? How would you call a mouse?
A mice.
A mice. A mouse is a mice. Plural or young. How would you call the young of a mouse? Sis, hello. Caesar? You don't know. Yes, Thormond. Thormond. Out. What is?
No idea.
It's also a pup. That is why I deliberately provided, the name of the young of a bat. They are cast in the same boat. Bat, pup, mouse, pup. P-U-P or pinky. The young of a mouse is a pinky. P-I-N-K-I-E. Maybe because they have some slight pinkish coloration. I don't know. But in the fullness of time, we'll find out. What about sheep? Who's doing this one? Kweku?
A lamp.
A what?
Lamp.
Lamb. Put your together. A lamb. I think the B is silent, you understand? A lamb. What about you, Cesaro? Spider. A spider. If a spider gives birth to a young one, how would you call it? A spider. It is terrible, you understand? So sometimes you don't want to think about it. You understand? You only think about a lamb. The sheep, a lamb. And then what? What common one is there?
Dog.
A dog. What's a dog?
Puppy.
No, we won't go there. I demand spider. You want puppy? Spider. Yes, who's there? Thurmond.
Spyros.
What about you? Wallace, did you start?
No.
Spider.
Spygret.
Isaac, it's yours for finality.
Spike.
Spider.
Spike.
Spider. It has something to do with the word spider itself, and that's why spiderals and so on were attempts, visible plain attempts at answering the question. Spiderling. Spiderling. Spider L-I-N-G. Spiderling. Let's do this one, final one. Beetle. Cesaro. A beetle. But do you know what a beetle is in the first place? Beetle. The nature of a beetle. I think there is a book, there are these children's book and so on, which have that name. Beetle or something. Beetle. B-E-E-T-L-E. Say hello to Thormund. Thormund. To Wallace Encho.
Beetlet.
Wallace Encho. To Azikweku Nahim.
Bleed.
Kwasi Nahim to disaster. This one is grab. Oh, yes, I know. You understand? You need to learn it first and then carry it on. Let's go here. Listen. The 2023 Cup of Nations is scheduled to be the 34th edition of the African Cup of Nations. Now, the Bahia International Men's Football Championship of Africa is organized by the Confederation of African Football. On what date is the tournament supposed to start? Cesaro. If you're able to mention it rightly, I think that we'll give you a ticket.
It's 10 September 2023.
Something is incorrigible in that performance. So, yes, you. Thormund.
September 9, 2023.
Knock, my friend. Wallace.
10th January 2023.
10th
January 2023.
10th. Oh, look, my friend. Peku.
20th September.
23rd. Will you change it?
23rd June 2023.
Oh, but that is too late. 23rd June 2023. It's too late. Wallace. Sorry, Cesaro. The tournament would involve 24 teams from one federation. Now, if the tournament is supposed to start, as we are now properly educated, on 23rd June 2023, and as I should provide, would end in July 2023, where would this tournament be held?
In Cameroon.
Oh, if you answer, I think I will make an arrangement so they can give you a ticket and everything. You go there for about 1 month, go and live there. In a posh hotel somewhere, watch all the matches. We'll supply with breakfast, lunch, supper, everything. Yes, Thormund. Which country?
Equatorial Guinea.
Equatorial. No. What?
Côte d'Ivoire.
Côte d'Ivoire. You will go. No. Honestly, I think that my producer will make arrangements for this. That a sponsor will come forward. You understand? And make arrangements, especially if we're able to answer some of the questions in this particular column. Yeah, then I think we should organize something for you. Go to Côte d'Ivoire and watch the matches. The draw of AFCON 2023 has been held, and the nations have been placed in groups, as you are cogently aware. I'm going to mention a group, and you tell me, the countries in that particular group. Group B. Now, there's supposed to be 4 countries in each group. What I'll do is that at least if you mention 2. What is?
Nigeria. Comoros.
Nigeria, Comoros. I thought you said I should come up. For a moment, I was puzzled. I said, hey, Nigeria, my friend, come out.
Nigeria, Comoros.
Comoros. Oh, Comoros. Enunciate. I didn't hear. Come out. Yes. What about you? You past student of Kweku I said past student of Kweku. Past student of Kita Senior High School. Kweku.
Mali and Burkina Faso.
Mali and Burkina Faso. I'll give you the 1 point. I'll give you the 1 point. Because Burkina Faso is visible by its presence. Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, Togo, and Eswatini. Now, who's coming? So it's you against Cesaro. No. Isaac is still there. Isaac, Group C. If you mention all the 4 countries, 3 points.
Nigeria, Mali.
If you mention 2, 1 point. If you mention, if you mention 1 point. Sorry?
Nigeria, Mali.
Oh, I disagree with you. Cesaro.
Gabon, Senegal, Egypt.
Gabon,
Senegal,
and Egypt. Oh, look, my friend. So many of these countries have been eliminated by this performance. And so what's your idea?
Morocco, Cameroon, Tunisia, and Mozambique.
Take it easy.
Morocco.
Oh, the lotto number. No, these numbers. It's only one number that won. So take it easy. Cameroon is there. Cameroon, Kenya, Namibia, and Burundi. Now, Group E. Who is doing it? Thurmond. Group E.
Morocco, Comoros, Nigeria, and South Africa.
They've all evaporated from this scheme of things. Yes, Wallace.
Ghana, Tanzania, Madagascar.
One point. You nearly hit 3. You know, so you nearly hit 3. Ghana, Madagascar. You're left with 1. Angola, Central African Republic. Group H. This woman. Wallace. Wallace. Group H.
South Africa.
Last question.
South Africa, Eritrea, Morocco.
None dropped, too. None of them dropped. Yes.
Tunisia.
Oh,
Egypt.
I don't know whether you are a tipster. Whether you tipped. They don't drop. Yes.
Tunisia, Egypt, Ethiopia, Gabon.
None dropped. None dropped. Yes, Zalo.
Namibia, Nigeria. So Namibia, Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, Mali.
Oh, none of them. Why? You started it. Huh?
No.
Someone. Hey, come. Forward.
Ethiopia, Kenya, Comoros, and Cape Verde.
Comoros! So he hits Comoros. Cote d'Ivoire, Zambia, Comoros, Lesotho. End of round 2.
Good morning. It's a good morning, and we serve you breakfast.
Not just any breakfast.
Sizzling helping.
And there's much more on offer on GTV breakfast.
So what's your pleasure, Danvotrasia, at that time of the morning?
You want it served buffet style, complimentary breakfast?
On-site restaurant?
Or room service?
We've got you covered.
From Monday to Friday at 6 a.m.
With a trusted team.
So never skip breakfast.
On GTV breakfast.
It doesn't matter what you are going through, God will make a way. He will make a way where there seems to be no way.
Glory to God. Once again, I'm inviting you to a national prayer rally with me, Lawrence Tete. It's going to be a 1-month long prayer rally from the 1st of May through to the 31st of May, every day from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. before you get to work. Come, let us pray together and believe God for a breakthrough. Remember, a lot of things are happening in our nation, to our people, to our children, to our marriages, in our health, and we are just believing God for a miracle. The theme for this program, once again, is this nonsense must stop. And you know there are a lot of things that are going on in your life that are not right. That is what I call the nonsense. Let's believe God with you. The program is being held at the Miracle Center at the Christian Village, very close to the Ashmonton Hospital, next to the golf course, and your life will never be the same again. Remember, the time again is 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. every morning, each morning, for the whole month, from the 1st of May to the 31st of May. And the theme is this nonsense must stop. Come, God will touch you in an exceptional way. And every nonsense in your life that the enemy has placed there will be cut off.
At the end of the second round of the competition, Wallace Encho has 8 points. Izalo Yusuf also has 8 points. Now Kweku Isaac has 9 points. And in the lead as of now is Tomo Biao Agodo with 10 points.
Because the margins are slim, so let's see. What happens eventually in this final round of the competition. The third stanza. Round 3, question 1. And Thurmond, if Silver Jubilee is celebrated at 25 years, how would you call the first anniversary? Silver Jubilee, 25. Golden Jubilee, 50. How would you call 1 year?
Prime. 1
year anniversary. First anniversary. It's called what?
Prime.
Prime anniversary. Maybe you're teaching us another thing, but it is absent, visibly absent in the world of knowledge. What is?
First anniversary.
Yes, what is it? It's called first anniversary. Yes, we know it's the first. But they are specially christened. They're specially named. You understand? So that we have golden jubilee, it's 50 years. We have silver 25.
Paper.
But which one?
Paper.
Are you sure? The paper you're writing on or something?
Yeah, paper.
Oh, no. Are you sure? Put your hands together for paper! Paper! Huh? Paper. What about 6 years? 6 years. Who's talking? Isaac, you said paper. After paper, the second anniversary will be something else, the third will be something, fourth.
Zinc.
6!
Zinc.
Zinc? No. I think that you've misplaced the arrangement of these anniversaries in their appropriate columns. And so, oh yes, Caesar. Oh, Caesar. Remember 6 years ago, something happened. So, to be commemorated. Yes. Thurmond. What? It's called shake of head. What about you? What did you start?
No.
Which anniversary is that?
No idea.
It is it's called what?
No idea.
Sugar. The sugar anniversary. Now this is the final column. Listen. The Barclays Premier Football League is fast gaining prominence. And in fact, it has gained prominence, overwhelming prominence in Ghanaian football, circles where aficionados and so on. Most of these English football teams have very interesting jargons. Huh? The name is there, then they have the accolades that come with them. So I'll mention the name of the team, and then you tell me the jargon that comes with the team. Liverpool. Who? Isaac. Liverpool.
The Reds.
The who?
The Reds.
No, they are not red. What kind of red is that? Come Come again, second chance.
We never walk alone.
You never walk alone. Oh la la. You forgot. You yourself, you never walk alone. God is with you. Christ is with all of you. And with what you know. And the contestants. And the production team. Listen. You. This is
Yes.
Manchester.
Red Devils.
Red what? The Red Devils. Understand? Premier English Barclays Premier Football League, you understand, is prominent. It is ingrained in the community here. Portsmouth, yes. Who's doing it? Thurmond. Thurmond. How are they called? They are called Thurmond. Wallace.
The Baggies.
No, the Baggies. Yo, what Kweku? No, yo, finally, Suzalu. Pompey. Sunderland. Yes. And I can see all the cameramen around here. I'm so enthusiastic about it. They know the answers. Sunderland.
The Saints.
The who?
Saints.
What Saints can they be? Sunderland. Saints. There will be something which is descriptive of the manner of work they're doing, maybe the manner of football they play. Saints playing football. Wallace. Let's finish this area and close. Wallace.
No idea.
Huh?
No idea.
You don't have an idea. What about you, Kweku?
White Angels.
White Angels. They are the cats. The cats. Oh, Caesar, I'm sorry. Are you sure you knew it?
Oh, no problem.
No, you see, sometimes in such situations, you understand, as a result of a certain slip on the part of the quizmaster, you must confess. If you did not know, confess, so we can move on. Did you know?
Oh, I know.
You knew it?
I knew it.
Oh, be careful. Otherwise, then because we will not be fair to you. What about Fulham? Fulham. Who is it? Is it Cesaro? Thurmond. Fulham. Fulham. Is it not Fulham? The pronunciation is Fulham.
The Birds.
The best.
Birds.
The Birds. Nook. Fulham. Yes. Wallace.
The Baggies.
Kweku.
Lions.
Which lions can they be? What kind of lions? Cesaro, let's test your sincerity. Let's test. No, it's not. It's not about Fulham there. No. They are the horses. They're the horses. Finally, Arsenal. Let's finish here. Forward.
The Gunners.
The Gunners! The Gunners! Ladies and gentlemen, the end of the contest. The competition.
The battle has ended. Why? With the wash on. Wait at the play. Thank you God, the battle is ended. Thank you for the fishing father. Thank you for the premature fish. Every gathering here. Oh God, bless this food. Don't jealous everybody. Oh. Don't jealous me, my English spoken. Oh.
I will be your what's wrong, woman?
Esi wo nem no bra.
Emi na mi nyi se okusuma.
Sorry bra na betra.
Hey.
Ya no monko. Na woni mu waso oni mu tra.
Ah, o ma ye monsa. Ye hu de o ye mu duane a won pene sofo yi. Na mi be monsen.
Abrabọ na wo mu no. Ama saa sunsum na wo wo mu a o de kata obusua no so no. Saa sunsum na yera.
Hey. Ewiase ni.
Obra, showing Sundays at 8:30 p.m. on GTV, the authentic and trusted voice of Ghana.
At the end of the very final round of the competition, Wallace Encho and Suman Accra had 8 points. Igalo, you see, Ewutu Senya East Kasua had 11 points. Nam Kweku Isaac, past student of Ketas High Senior Secondary School, had 13 points. Paul Yao Agodo, also a past student of Keta Senior High Technical School, also had 13 points.
It's a remarkable performance here. It's so spectacular, to have these past students of Keta Secondary School, coming together to chart the position of first in this competition. And so the conferment of the honor this time is on both Keta people. Put you all together for the two of them. But of course, the scenario comes to them. All the three of them have gained entry into the next eminent arena of the whole action. You understand? So you'll be joining the three of them. It's unfortunate. Wallace, a mighty performer. But in the fullness of time, things will work out for you. I would wish you better luck next time when you have the opportunity to participate in the competition of this ninja. We've come to the end of the walk, Abudo. The Lord bless you and keep you. Lord, let His face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up His countenance upon all of you and grant you remarkable peace. On this note, and until the same time next week, when we bring you questions from archaeologists, zoology, on behalf of my producer, Francis S. Mensah, Kinsler Body, Francis Tetrado, Collins Mensah, Samuel Alogo, Chrysolite, Ayenkra, Felicity Abeviande, Victor Nia, the Greg Mingo, Sadina Mensah, William Kwesiakwa, James Adololo, CK Blessing of CK Blessing Phones, Arms Hotel in Accra. Circle, ladies and gentlemen, this has been your quiz master and affair. What asking you here? Those out there, it is what do you know?